Michele, on the street lights on the corner. City vibes got a story. Feel the beat, don't ignore me.
Alright, y'all. Yeah, it is. It is another episode live of Talk to Me, Michele podcast. Thank you guys for joining me while you are in the building. I would love it if you would just hit that share button. Share it to your friends. Share it to the folks that need a little common sense, need a little advice, need to understand some things. Or if you're going to go through what me and my co-host, Comedian Big Vino, are going to discuss today, is proving your love. Are you in that situation? Do you know somebody in that situation? They constantly in this marathon of I have to prove myself to the person I'm in a relationship with. And you know what? I got to give credit to Big Vino because he is the one that made this topic suggestion. And I had to think about it for a minute because he always gives me great topic suggestions. But when I thought about the base of the question, have I proven myself? Hell yes, I've proven myself. I have. Y'all don't understand. I am like Flojo up in this piece on how much marathons I've run trying to prove my love in some situations. Now, I'm in a better space where I know if I show you who I am, appreciate it because I want you to do the same for me. And we're not going to go through this marathon and comparison list about, well, I did that for you last week. Don't do that. I hate you're supposed to do it because you care about the relationship, you care about the person. We're not trying to earn points here. So if that's what you've been going through, this is definitely the conversation you guys want to tune in on. But while I wait for my co-host, I want to also let you guys know you can listen to this show on the go. And I have a new episode every week. I used to drop 2 episodes a week audio wise. I'm only going to be doing 1 because I got too many things on my plate. So check out the latest episode on your favorite podcast platforms. When I'm talking about the disappearance of good manners. And I could be talking about some of y'all. Okay. I fall short my damn self. So check out the latest episode. But I am now pleasured to bring on my co-host for the evening, Comedian Big Vino.
What up, though? How y'all doing? What's the business is? Y'all having a good day? Y'all staying motivated?
Staying motivated, trying to stay motivated. Let me put it to you that way. I'm trying to stay motivated. Let me make sure I get the comments. What's up
I'm
to
having
everybody in the
technical
building?
difficulties with all my lighting. All my batteries are dead. I forgot to stop and get more batteries.
We good. We can see you. We can hear you. Hey to everybody on IG. If I don't respond to the comments on Instagram, I'm sorry because I'm mainly they're showing me the comments on YouTube. So everybody on Instagram, thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the share button, subscribe, and make sure you follow my brother on his YouTube channel, Big Vino Comedy, because you guys are missing out on some weekly treats over there. They got Psycho Babble on Wednesdays, Fat Nigga Fridays, and Lord knows what other clips you're gonna see while Vino's on the road.
Yeah, them clips is undefeated.
Yes.
Shout out to the undefeated. The undefeated is my people. Those are all my supporters and fans. Shout out to the undefeated.
Well, you know what? I have to say, I'm proud to be part of the undefeated. I'm gonna give myself that credit. I am going to give myself props on being undefeated.
Hey, folks.
What's going on though? What do though? Yeah, you just had a. I'm sorry, you just had a successful performance in Baltimore with Coco.
Yes, 5 of them. 5 of them. We was on some shit. The people of Baltimore were well served. Well served.
Yes, yes, indeed. So I'm glad that's going on. You got some other things that's in the works. I can't wait to announce it. But like I said, I ain't gonna let y'all know what's going on, y'all. But Vino, you know, relationships is usually what we talk about when you join me on this platform. And I appreciate your appearance and your opinions because we're gonna get into why people are in situations where they are proving their love every day. They gotta do something
every single day.
Every day you gotta do something for me to let me know you love me. So let's get started on that. So what does that mean to you when people say, why are you proving your love? What does that mean to you?
Well, for me, proving my love, I can't really. I don't understand the concept of proving your love because I feel like every day you're with your partner, every day that you're doing your thing and making sure that you respect them, you honor them, you make sure you're not out here having them look stupid. That's you proving your love. Every day you honor the I don't want to say vows because everybody's not married, but honor the obligations you have to your relationship. When you see another woman and you, I know she want to give me some, but I'm gonna say no. I love my girl.
So
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
those are the boundaries, though.
Look. I had a girl once. I think I told y'all about this. We had a little routine going. We wake up in the morning. She'd give me a little head, you know what I mean? Go about her day, leave a little money for her at the house. You go do what you trying to do. So one day she woke up, she ain't want to give me no head. So I was like, damn, okay. So she was like, you ain't leave me no money when I left the house. I was like, oh, I ain't feel like feeding you today. You ain't feel like giving me no head. I ain't feel like feeding you. You didn't prove to me that you was loving me. And I will have to prove to you that I could do all right without you. And that's proving your love. Every day I wake up and feed you, woman. Every day I wake up and decide to motherfucking make you part of my daily routine. I'm proving that I love you.
Yes.
Because it's so many people who want to be a part of this daily routine.
And you know what? That's the thing I love about it, because when you are with somebody that feels that you have to provide proof of your admiration for them, you have to quickly remind them, like, dude, I got somebody pending right now while you cutting up. Only reason I ain't even corresponded with them because I'm dedicated to this situation. So
only reason I don't be with nobody else because I got a like for you. So I'm trying to see this shit through.
That's it. That is exactly it. And sometimes, unfortunately, I think you have to pull a card. I mean, you have to let them know, hey, you see this? This is something that would love to be in your shoes. Okay? But I told them no, because I love your ass.
You bitch. Hold on. Let me take a sip of my Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cheers, brother. Because I have to sip on that one with you.
No sweet wine. Cabernet.
Well, I know I'm doing sweet wine tonight. Damn that. I had a day, we ain't gonna go through it. And I said, damn what Vino gonna say to my ass. I'm having sweet wine tonight. Damn that. So, but the next one I wanted to ask is, why do you think some people need daily validation in their relationships?
It's because of this Instagram society. I'm gonna give it wholeheartedly to the social media. See, it's like a dope dealer, really. So the dope dealer gives you a free shot of some shit, you get hooked. Mm-hmm. So now we gave you a free shot of some attention. Your first couple of posts, they got a couple hundred likes because niggas was thirsty. Niggas was feeling it. You got to stun a little bit. You got to show off your fly gear. The hoes was hitting like. They was in. Oh, you look cute. They was in the comments.
Yeah.
So now you hook to that feeling. You want more of it.
Yep.
You want more. You gotta have more. So now you doing anything to get it. All moves to get all this attention. Mm-hmm. And it's sickening, really. Like, you need daily validation, because if the world doesn't say you're good enough, you're not good enough. No matter how much love you get at home, how much people fucking tell you you're great at what you're doing, you still looking for validation. No matter how much evidence you got in front of you about the work you're doing right now, you need more.
Yeah. It's sad when I see situations like that, and I see it too much than I should on people just doing the most just to get validation from people who don't give a damn. Because this is one thing I've learned on these social media streets. Long as there's something to keep you interesting in their eyes, then you can consistently act a fool just to keep getting validated. That's a lot of work.
That's too much work for me.
Too much.
I personally don't care if anybody thinks what I do is good. And you know that. Michelle, y'all didn't used to like me, and I didn't give a fuck.
I know you. Let me tell you
really
something. This is the damn truth. I could not stand Vino. And whenever there'd be a little bullshit, I would unfollow him. I would unfollow him. I said, I'm sick of this motherfucker. He's just doing the most. I thought he was do you think that stopped his ass from not refollowing? Do you think it stopped? Vino don't give a damn.
You fuck would. Look, when I came into comedy, I said, I spent my whole life making sure niggas couldn't laugh at me. And now the objective is to get them to laugh. So I don't give a fuck no more. Like I'm actually working backwards against what I used to be doing. So it's like you can't beat me at this point because now I'm going against everything that I was trying not to do.
But I got to give you more props, though, on that, Vino, because see, you got something down pat that I have not mastered, and that is to get along with folks that have done little nonsense. Nothing major. If it's major, there's no comeback. Yeah. But little nonsense, let's overlook it because it wasn't that big of a deal.
Well, that just comes from a street tactic because today's enemy is tomorrow's partner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to make associations work for the better good of getting this profit. So I've been off of sometimes the enemy of my enemy might be my friend, but sometimes the friend of my enemy ain't really my enemy. You dig what I'm saying? So I understand that dynamic and moving around people. So I'm good with saying, yo, look, I know we had our problem, but look, you trying to make some money? All right, look, this is the deal. It could work.
Yeah. There you go.
You fucking with it, you fucking with it. And if not, then okay. Well, before me and the raccoon really fell out, I really had a problem with him. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I had a real like disdain for that man. And I saw an angle where we could make some money.
Yeah.
And I promise you, he'll probably never tell anybody this, but I came at him and I said, yo, bruh, I got this idea. Now, I don't really fuck with you like that, but I got this idea where we could get paper and it could be something big for us. We could turn it into something. Now, all I need you to do, I'm not going to cut you out completely, but you got to sign over majority rights and control to me. And I will tell you this idea and we will get paid. That nigga looked at me and said, I don't know. And I'm like, bro, you're not funny. You really ain't gonna make it as a comedian. You need to just like, I keep telling them, like Maurice T. Davis, you will not make it as a comedian. You're not funny. When you get on stage, people cringe. But this right here, we can find a lane and we can make something. We can flip this into children's books. We can flip this into a cartoon animated series. Nigga, let's get this money.
Yeah.
And a nigga looked at me right in my face and said, I don't know, V, but look, we could just be cool. You rather be my friend than my business partner and get some money? You're dumb.
Oh, God.
You're dumb. I told him that to his face. You're dumb. And cross the street when you see me from now on.
But, it's funny you bring that character up. That's a prime example of this whole conversation. When you do too much to prove yourself. I mean, not just in relationships, but in life in general. Because for me, it was the braggadocious tone. I don't like people who brag. Be confident, but not cocky.
I'm still here. 1 second. I'm sorry.
But when people do that over braggadocious stuff, I flip out. I turn off. I'm like, okay, next. But we have situations like that in reality. And I want to know, do you believe love should be something that's shown every day, or is it okay to rely on the foundation of trust and actions?
I'm sorry, I burnt down the house.
You're good. But I'm going to go ahead and answer the question since Vino's doing something right quick.
I'm here. No, I'm here. I'm back.
Did you hear the question?
No, say it one more time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Do you believe love should be something that's shown every day, or is it okay to rely on the foundation of trust and past actions?
Um, I believe that love is shown every day. Like I said, every day that you honor your relationship, every day that if you take that little moment out of your day where you think about her or him, have a little consideration. If you walking through and something can happen and you stop to just consider how your mate feels, you're honoring your relationship. You're showing love. You're showing them that you love them.
Yeah.
And then, well, they might not see it, but you know it happened. So rest in that. Now, like I said, back to you need validation every day. They might not be satisfied with just, hey, I stopped and thought about you today. I saw this thing, it just made me smile and think of you. Like those are acts of love.
Yeah.
People neglect them and they minimize them all the time, but those are the truest, most purest, sincere, strongest acts of love. I think all that I could buy you flowers every day for a month. That don't mean I love you anymore. I'm just trying to show you and lavish, hit you with all these gifts. But
Yeah.
the moment I stop, when that cute little cashier smiles and says, guy like you know what I mean? And when she give you some play and you like, thank you. I don't wear a
Yeah.
ring, but I'm with somebody.
Right.
I appreciate it though. Thank you. You made me feel good. I'm gonna let her know you said I look good with this cut. Thank you.
But you know what? I'm glad you said that, because do you like to use that type of stuff when you're in a situation that somebody's not really appreciating the foundation of your relationship and somebody does find you attractive? Like, oh, yeah, the Kroger girl was hitting on me today. She said I was cute. Do you ever go?
I don't do it as a like throw it in your face type deal, but I do appreciate it. And I do it off the strength of transparency. If I'm in a relationship, like, let me find a little Kroger bitch was trying to give me some pussy. You better watch out. She was checking for the bananas. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna say something funny, but I ain't trying to throw it in your face. I'm just letting you know you got a winner here, baby. Look, I'm cute. I'm getting handsomer and handsomer every day. My skin's smoothing out. I'm using sea moss. I'm getting pushing up. My stone's getting better. You better stop playing with it. Look, shit.
I'm trying to tell you, because I'm not gonna lie. I pulled that card the other day when somebody was in my inbox. I was like, well, you know why you over here sitting down and it's old boy over here. I'm like, I got, because I don't.
She be getting them inboxes. Y'all don't know about her. Inbox look like a cornfield when she opened it up. Like shit popping up everywhere. Look like they don't. It's called a pumpkin patch. What do they call eggplant? A group of eggplants. What do they call that? An eggplant farm. Pop up.
Yo, that's gonna be on next week's audio episode. That will be the topic of conversation next week, for real. The cornfield, the children of the corn will be discussed. I promise you it will.
Children of the corn. Oh my God.
Oh my God. You know what? I wasn't even thinking when I said that shit out loud, and then it hit me. I'm like, you know what? Why did I say it out loud? Because I already knew you was gonna do that U-turn.
Children of the corn, yes.
Ew, and Jules in the comments,
The whole zip file. God damn. They hit you with a terabyte of dick. What do you want?
I'm sorry. I will secretly update y'all, which is like a sneak peek of the episode next week. Somebody sent me some very interesting photos, adult themed, and
provocative.
That's all I got to say.
It gets the people going.
Oh my God, but Children of the Corn is crazy in the inbox for real.
Hey, look, first of all, I'm not mad at you. Sometimes, look, sometimes you got to put it on the table. Show them what you're working with. Ain't that what they say?
Yo, and Perry's over here on Instagram talking about she got to put a condom on her phone before she opens it.
You definitely got to look. You know, you get you some wet wipes too. Get you some wet wipes, the antibacterial ones. They got those now. I see them at Trader Joe's.
Oh my God, I cannot, because you know what, and you know what, if I was to bring that topic up, we would be here all day and night. So I'm gonna carry on. Y'all just stay tuned for next week episode. I'm gonna share the whole shebang on next week episode. But anyway,
the whole shebang.
The whole shebang. The shit. I'm still recovering, Vino. I'm sorry. I'm still recovering because I was not anticipating that shit. But
hey, it was to everybody. First and foremost, everybody got one.
Sure it was. I don't feel like I was solo in that situation. I knew it was a group activity.
I confirmed today that you was not solo. You was not solo, duplex, triplets. You wasn't a quadruplet. You more like a septuplet. You more like a septuplet.
Oh,
but that's the game. That's the game.
But look, I already knew it was not a solo deal. But the thing about that shit is the follow-up. Oh, no phone call.
See, that's another way I prove my love, baby. I'm not sending random dick pics. I'm not just in the morning. I'm respecting you by not sending you a dick pic until you ask. I'm very ready. But you can see some of my work. Comedictherapy.xyz. You need a sneak preview. You need just a little peek at what I'm getting into.
But you know what? I've seen, my thing about it is, if I see anybody's nudes, okay, fine. But I don't know. It depends on the situation. That's all I gotta say. I mean, I've seen your ass naked on the beach, so it ain't no problem at this point.
Look, I keep telling you, the walk back was I had to be respectful of my co-host Victoria said it though. I didn't want her to be seeing all that swinging in front of her. It was. She caught a quick glimpse though. She did catch a quick glimpse, but she was like, he was respectful. Because I don't want that Harvey Weinstein shit, that Diddy shit coming back on me. I don't want to be like, he jumped out the ocean ass naked. He could have put them shorts back on when we got back to the boardwalk. And I understand the beach, but the boardwalk, he's just walking down the boardwalk with no drawers on.
I'm going to recommend everybody have a digital disclaimer form on your phone. So if there is a situation in need, go ahead and get it electronically signed on the spot so we don't have to worry about no legal headaches down the line. That's my recommendation.
First of all, this is the part of the game where I don't like. This is where we got to a point now, because it used to be back in the day, we had an unspoken rule. These are going to the grave. These photos, this footage, because it was camcorders back in the day. So you had a whole VHS. Like, I remember sitting there looking at a bitch and crying as I destroyed our sex tape. I was like, all right. You got to break it up. And now you just got to hit delete or some shit. But before, you had to physically destroy the sex tape. You had to. I remember crying. I'm not going to show it to nobody, I promise. And she was like, no, break it right now. Rip it up. Pull the tape out. Pull the film out. I was just like, because she did some things on that shit.
But you know what? I'm going to have a conversation behind the scenes, behind all that shit, because wild shit y'all got to do is tell y'all next week's episode going to be wild, all right? Oh my God. All right. Have you ever been in a relationship where you felt like you had to prove yourself daily?
Yes. I left. I left. No. I realized what I was doing. No, because because I was very adamant on it, and I made that a keynote in like a key point in future relationships, because I felt like I was walking on eggshells around this woman all the time. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like feeling like, are you about to get mad about something I did? Like, if I can't be myself and be who I am and just act normally around you, if I gotta sit here and second guess how I'm acting around you, I don't want to be that. That's not the relationship for me. We should be naturally living, enjoying each other's company, learning about each other. Why the fuck I gotta sit here? But do you want it? Like, I will never be. Do you want? Like, I'm gonna make you come back. You want something? All right, I'm going to the store. What you want? But it ain't gonna be like, baby, you want this? No, you want this? You want this? That? You want pickle? You want pickle? You want juice? You like ice in your juice? No. I'm not that nigga. No.
I couldn't respect nobody like that. I'm sorry, because I don't like ass kissers. That's just not my thing. I don't like ass kissers and yes men.
I mean, I kiss your ass a little bit, you know.
Well, in that capacity, that's something different.
In the right setting, you know what I'm saying? We
didn't move from shoulders to ass, people. So
a little cheek play ain't nothing. Little pat. You know, that's all right. But you don't want to get into all that, you know, extra overtly trying to do too much to get on her good side or please her. No, I ain't trying to prove my love like that. I will leave. I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells around here. I'm out. I'm good. And I will leave. There will be no questions about it. It won't even be a conversation. I'm an asshole like that. I'll just leave. I'll be like, yeah, look, we had a great run, right? I had a good time with you, B. I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to recommend you to a few people. I'm going to see you later.
Give you a good reference. But
give you a good reference, yeah.
I feel that because I don't like being smothered in a relationship. I mean, I like attention, but I don't have to have the attention 24/7 every time I turn around. And the brother I was going through this with felt like he needed validation publicly. And I don't know if I ever told you this story, Vino. My sister and I went to go see the great Paul Mooney. Had some great seats. We like in the second. Yes, we in the second row. And we did a double date. And my dude was so into being seen that I promise you, Paul Mooney did a joke. And the joke was, whenever his female cousins would come home broke, their grandmother would tell them, don't you know, a wet pussy and a dry purse don't mix.
Don't mix, yep.
Okay.
My mother used to live by that line after he said that.
And when he said that, this fool next to me, stay out of my purse. Everybody's eyes are on us. Even Paul Mooney, his microphone went from here to... I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What? Why do you need that validation? This is a legend performer. You know how I've been looking forward to this show. You done.
Yeah.
You are done.
And you lucky he ain't fucking rip you.
That's what and that's what I was praying for. I said, you do not know this man's wit. He will tear us up. And I'm with your ass. So I'm like, I may get in the crossfire. So we breaking up. I already had in my mind right after that happened. Oh, we breaking up when we get back.
You breaking up. Damn.
I ain't doing this
you
shit.
Already broke up with the nigga.
Well, you know women.
Broke up with the nigga. He ain't even.
I'm trying. It was a number of things, but that was it. That was it. I said, oh no, this nigga embarrassed my ass in front of Paul Mooney. I'm going home.
Dude, not in front of Paul. I remember I saw Paul Mooney at Caroline's. I took my mother on her birthday. I was selling a lot of dope, and we was in good terms then. Matter of fact, it was around right about now. It was January. Her birthday is January 26th. I took her and my sister. I paid everything, did everything, like top front row type shit, like meet and greet, all that shit. I paid a lot of money. Carolina, New York ain't no joke. This was maybe like 17 years or so ago. Motherfucking took them out, had a great time. It was one of the nights, the rare nights my mother wasn't on no bullshit. Like we had a good ending. Like usually when me and my mother get together, we got about 2.5 hour window. Anything more than that, we gonna fight. Guns might even come out. Real talk. We might even pull a gun. We pull guns on each other. That's nothing. That was at Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving 2006. Thanksgiving 2006, we pulled guns on each other. Yeah, we did. My grandmother yelled at us, "Y'all not gonna do this shit today." And I was like, tell her to put her shit away first, Nana. Tell her to put her shit away. And I ain't stupid. She got me before. But we ended that night very nicely. It was a good night. And we was together for a minute because we had late show. I had to come pick her up at like I took my mother on a date. That was kind of like a date. I took my mother on a birthday date. I think that was the one time. I think that's why because I spent money on her. Dirty bitch. She only nice when you spend money on her. That's how she was. Shout out to you, Edith. E-Money Grip. You made a real gangster.
Well, besides the date with your mother, and both of us experienced that prove yourself in a relationship, do you think some people are confused when they have to prove their love with material gestures instead of actions? You know, just because sometimes you could just do some little stuff for me physically or emotionally, I'm good. You don't necessarily have to go out and buy me something every time you want to show appreciation.
That's where I think it more boils down to like your upbringing and like inner shit, like what you saw growing up and the examples that you saw. Like me, I saw my father bring home shit to my mother. Hey, babe, look, that's what I came up on when I was in the street making moves. Here, for you. So I'm like a acts of service, gifts type nigga. I don't mind. Like if I'm walking through the store and I see some roses or something in my girl favorite color, I'll be like, oh, she don't like, let me get these real quick. Yeah. And I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm giving you material shit. I'm just thinking, oh, you like these.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you got somebody who's like looking for material shit all the time, I would say reevaluate how that shit go. I don't want to say test them, but it's a test in a way. Revamp how you're coming with the gifts. If you feel like this is the thing, like, hey, it's always a gift me things, find different ways to embrace those other love languages. Embrace the acts of service, embrace the quality time, embrace the other shit that you can do without having to be materialistic. Or even if you're going to be materialistic, change the material. Put a little more thought and less finance into the gift.
Yeah.
I was good for that one. I'm good for, I love creating baskets, low key. Low key, your Valentine's Day basket, I made that. Yeah, you gonna think it's some fly shit. You gonna see some good shit in, but I put everything. I went out to each store. I got each thing, put it together. I didn't spend too much in one spot, and I put it together. I went and got the paper at the dollar store, the little craft paper and the tissue that makes it look nice, and I got the cellophane. I wrapped. I did all of that. Now here's my gift.
And I love doing shit like that. When I'm with a man who got me feeling like I'm on top of the world, I'm like, you know what? I will craft some shit together for him, put little baskets together for him, make his favorite breakfast, his favorite dinner. If he got to go to work, I'm going to make your favorite lunch. And a little note's going to be in there. Little shit like that I like to do. But some people don't appreciate those gestures of showing admiration. And it's very simple.
Don't get me wrong, fellas. This don't mean you don't gotta buy the little shiny shit too. You gotta buy a little trinket. I like buying my lady shiny shit because I like looking at it on her. I'm like, that look good on you.
That look nice.
And then I like to get little chains and shit that sit right in the cleavage. So when I'm looking at the titties, if she catch me, I'd be like, oh no, I was just looking at how that chain glistens. That shit nice. It looks really nice on you. You know, that looks really nice on you. It's a trick, fellas. You can look at her titties all day and not be a pervert. You just looking at the gift you bought. It just looks really pretty on you.
I don't mind my man looking at my titties. I mean, they're his. So look on, baby. It makes me feel good to know that you are an admiration, not only the gift you got me, but they are just draped with these beautiful got us titties, so we good.
That's why I buy all my ladies ankle braces, because I'm trying to look. I'm trying to look, baby. I'm trying to look at them ankles, toes. We get toe rings. We get all types of jewelry, all types of shiny shit.
Shiny shit is nice. I mean, shiny shit is
Shiny
nice.
shit
But
is I like shiny shit. I fucked around, bagged a bitch one day behind some shiny shit. I washed my car. It was shining. She caught a glimpse of the rims and she jumped in. Shiny shit get you places. Shiny shit will get you places.
it don't have to be expensive shiny shit, because you know you just spoke on your car. For some reason, I cannot stand a dirty car.
Ooh.
Inside or out. I must have been a dude in my former life, because I like to have my car, regardless of what I'm driving, it's got to have a little shine to it. It's got to have a little shine to it.
He made me feel bad because I got a car wash I got to get tomorrow, because my car looked like it looks like it's driven through a blizzard. So, but the inside is clean. I keep the inside clean. That's always been my thing, because I like women to jump in and feel soft and supple. You can take off your shoes. Like, well, that carpet, okay, I can take my shoes off in here, but it gotta smell good. Like, I smoke a lot of weed anyway, so I gotta always keep it fresh in there. You know, you never know, from the old dope dealing days when weed was illegal. You got to make sure it smells fresh in here at all times.
That's just me, though. Yeah, I don't like a dirty car. On the inside is more important to me than the outside, because out here in Texas, dust is every day. So it ain't going to be shining every day. But as long as I ain't got crap on the floor, on my seats, and the handprints on my windows, I can't stand that shit. I will pull over. I will pull over if I see somebody's handprints on it. I will pull over. I got Windex in my trunk, and I will wipe that shit.
Yeah, I got it right under the passenger seat. The Windex right under the passenger seat. I'm like,
yeah.
Get that off here real fast. I can't. No, because I got a touch of the glaucoma anyway, so I be seeing floaties and shit. So I be like, is that on the windshield or is that my eyes? So I gotta make sure the windshield stay clean.
Not the floaties. I know what the hell you're talking about too.
Yeah, the floaties. Everybody know the floaties. You got them little dots you can see. You think it's a mosquito in the room, and you like, oh no, that ain't even in here. That's on my eyes. That's on my cat. That's on my retina, nigga. You've been swatting at this fly for an hour, nigga. Go to your optometrist.
Oh, that shit right there. They let y'all know it ain't just y'all. I remember when to see that shit, like, what the hell is all this shit floating around here?
Yeah, you like this. You think it's something touchy about to touch you? Because I swear to God, it look like it's floating right at you. You like,
right, exactly, like it's coming to you like a 3D movie.
Yeah. This shit crazy. So you motherfucking sitting there. I chased this shit around the room. I'm sitting there because I'm looking at it, I'm like, I think I got it. And then as soon as it start moving, so you start floating with it. You like, oh,
because you know what? The pattern of that shit, it floats for a minute, and then if you move your pupil in another way, it jerks. You like, what the?
And go back the other way. You be like, oh shit. Yeah, those are the technical terms, floaties. I don't know. It might be cataracts, it might be glaucoma, but you got to touch or something, nigga. Go see
the doctor.
I had them ever since I was a kid, so I don't blame it on the diabetes.
Right.
You know, they say your eyes go with your diabetes, but I'm like, I've seen these since I was a kid. I was born with these shits.
You know what? There's a big stink now that I wasn't paying no mind about, TikTok shutting down. And of course they just announced they're not gonna do that. I'm like, that's a distraction technique. But I want to know social media in regards to proving your love. You know, there's people that got expectations for you to do things on social media. Yeah. Like on Facebook, when they have the status. And you can
hold on. I might still be in a relationship on Facebook. Hold on, I need to go check that. Oh shit! That's why my Facebook dating ain't hit.
That's why
you see, I'm still in a relationship. They think I'm out here wilding in line.
But yeah, that is a feature they have on Facebook. You could tag the person you are dating, And they'll let everybody know, oh, so and so's dating so and so, or they're married to so and so, engaged to so and so. And I think to a point, because I did date a guy and he was on some nonsense. He really didn't post any pictures of us. I wasn't expecting him to post a bunch of pictures just every now and then, a little something, I'm with my girl doing this or something. All homeboy pictures.
I mean, it depends. It depends on if y'all got that type of relationship. Because I'm learning that a quiet relationship is probably best at this point for me anyway, just because of what I'm trying to do in this business. But I feel like if you posting your mate and just I've seen a post where it said, my mate is my relationship is private, not a secret. I think that's what it said. My relationship is private, not a secret. Like, I'm in a relationship, you just don't know the details of it.
Right.
I feel like that's a fair exchange. Like, yeah, I'm in a relationship. Who your girl? Why you worried about all that? This is my girl, but why are you worried about it? And that's how I like to carry it.
There's another comedian that carries another one, Killer Brew.
Yeah.
And I respect him for that, because people get a little too familiar with your personal life. Yeah. And just know that, hey, I'm in a situation. You don't need the details about the situation. Why don't you get some details about your own?
Exactly. And you know what? I like Lawrence, man. I take everything back I said about him, man. I take all that shit back, Lawrence. I take you don't look like the nigga from Next. You don't look like I take back when I said you look like the fat nigga from Drew Hill. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. No, you guys see his old headshot pictures. This is my nigga. I love Lawrence. I'm playing in this celebrity basketball game. He said I gotta make my own jersey, Fuck him. He gotta send me the colors.
We're gonna see Lawrence this weekend. Matter of fact, he'll be in town talking shit. So we're gonna be whipping up one of our little homemade dishes to bring his ass. So this is gonna be hilarious.
Lawrence, I'm gonna let you know I almost got stopped at TSA when I bought through the lasagna. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I almost got stopped at TSA.
Oh my God, it's sad. But when it comes to social media, and like I said, I don't mind. For me as a woman, I don't like to put too much out there. I may put up a picture of us holding hands, and all you see is our hands.
You're not give them a little teaser.
I give you a little taste, but you
let people know I'm happy. We happy over here.
Yeah, I'm good. He's handing me a bouquet or something, but you ain't gonna see all that's in the mix. All the behind the scenes footage. I put you that way. So I think people that are in the habit, because we both know people who've had public relationships. They've been public from the day they start to the day shit goes down and they're no longer together.
The problems I have in relationships don't even really stem from social media. It stems, I get a little bit of social media flack because, I'm not in a relationship, but I have people I talk to, but it's just it's nobody really coming to the forefront. I'm not every day with nobody. It's people I like, people who say they like me, but nobody's really making a move to say, hey, let's do it. So I'm just kind of chasing this comedy shit. And I get into trouble because I'm single. Nobody stepped up. You ain't put a ring on it. So if I'm out here talking crazy, don't be mad that I'm talking crazy. You ain't say, that's my nigga. You got to jump up and claim me at this point. It's a whole different world. That's how I'm feeling. Because it's the whole Me Too movement happened. Everything is aggressive patriarchy. I can't claim a woman. I cannot claim a woman off the strength of I'll be labeled an abuser. I'll be labeled part of their system. They'll start calling me they. When they start talking about me, they be like, they don't want you to, and I don't need that in my life. So if you want me, you got to tell me that.
But you know what? I'm sorry to cut you off, Vino, but the sad part about it is I got the same attitude. I'm like, I can flirt with you all day long, but if you don't let me know I'm vibing you, I like to see where this would go, then I'm just gonna sit there. And I don't want to sit there because I will let my interest be known. But sometimes I guess as a woman, I be on the fence sometimes. Should I let him know? Because sometimes I can give somebody a compliment and you already schooled me. They think compliments about fucking.
You can't do a compliment.
You
This is what you did when y'all wanted equal rights. You made it so that you have to be direct. The subtle coy games. I used to love those subtle coy games. You know what I mean? And then we hook up at the office Christmas party. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. Like I used to like those little subtle things. But now you got to be, hey, I like you, and I'm not sure if I want to, but I think in a few more drinks, and if you play your cards right, we can go link up in the closet, and maybe it could be a thing. You know what I mean? You got to say it in plain words. Hey, look, I'm not saying I want to fuck you, but hey, look, you looking good, and this drink is tasting good. So give me about a half hour. Check back on me. Be a gentleman. Be a gentleman. You gotta give them the keys sometimes. You gotta give them the keys to the car. Be a gentleman when you come back, and don't try to treat me like no slut. Okay? Maybe this could be a thing on the regular. You gotta
Let's eat into slut behavior. So
yeah, no, because I get it. Like you want to get fucked like a slut, but you want to be treated like a lady. I get it.
You know what? But those are the politics of women in the bedroom. Because see, as a woman, I enjoy sex. But as a woman, I enjoy sex exclusively, not randomly.
Yeah.
And as I enjoy sex, if I have a conversation about it, people make assumptions. Oh, she must be doing this with him and this and that, you know. But the thing about it is I have to enjoy myself, and my sexuality is my sexuality. If I want to express it verbally, but when it comes to the physical expression, it's with one person. That's it. And whoever I'm with knows I don't fuck around. I don't. It's too much energy for me personally to deal with multiple personalities in that department.
I can't mess with multiple women.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. I'm too nasty.
That is another point. So
I'm too nasty. My girl know I'm nasty. My lady know I'm nasty. She gonna be like, oh, he ain't gonna do that with nobody else. That's nasty.
Nobody else is just
he ain't gonna do that with nobody else.
But it's
that be part of my breakup problem. Like when I break up with girls, I be mad. I be like, I did that nasty shit with this bitch. God damn, why I do that nasty shit? I did not have done that nasty shit with this hoe. I knew she didn't love me when I did it.
It's a damn shame when you do break up with somebody. Y'all have done all kind of nasty nonsense.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to replace somebody to get that freaky with? That's why the market out here is tight. Like I knew the status. We had our rules down. We had our safe word. All that's gone.
Ain't having to do a new set of paperwork. Damn, you got to. No, because it's like a new doctor's visit every single time. It's like you got that first initial visit. That initial visit be an extra 45 minutes because you got to do all the paperwork. You're like, damn.
Like, damn it. I just got my chart updated. I got to go through this shit again. Okay, anyway. We carry on. Do you think men and women have different perspectives of providing or proving love daily?
Yeah, but I'm not going to give one precedence over the other because I feel like they're equal, even though sometimes at times we may overlook and undervalue each other. What we do for each other as men and women in validating and proving our love to each other is absolutely necessary. I feel like, yes, as a man, I need to provide. I need to make sure that my house has. I need to protect my house. I need to do that at all times. As a woman, I feel like, yes, you should nurture what we have grown. I feel like, yes, you should be my sounding board. I should be able to come to you and counsel and talk to you and say, hey, look, this is what's going on. This is how I'm feeling. Can you just vibe with me for a second? And I should feel safe in doing that because I don't feel safe out there. Out there, I got to have my pistol on ready.
Yeah.
So I feel like what we do for each other is absolutely necessary. But, at times, life be life and we get, our vision just gets a little askew. And we miss the big picture. We like, hey, look, this is absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
Right.
I completely agree with you wholeheartedly on that one, and just trying to find that leverage in the relationship. But usually that depends on who you with. That's the bottom line. There's no magic formula. There's no wand that comes into play that if you want to be with a person and you snap your fingers, everything is the way it should be. Everybody
It's
got
gonna be a little work. It's gonna be a little work because
Mhm.
in those things, like that's just a base example, but it's like there's always fine tuning to what you specifically need, and that's where the work of a relationship comes in because it's like we're just working on the fine tuning. We like each other, right? We feel safe. It's something that's drawing us to each other. So let's just fine tune it and make it work for us. So that we ain't got to it's gonna be it's always gonna be clashes in personality.
Yeah.
Let's not base our love off of trying to get around the conflict. Let's base our love on working and just hey, let's we gonna it ain't always gonna be work, but when we hit a hard spot, let's work, get it fixed. And then boom, man, we know how to handle that when that comes. Like that's how I see my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm not special in this world because I don't got problems. No, I got problems that I know the answers to. You know what I mean? That was my good part in life. And when I was in school, I was good at taking the test. Give me some questions I know the answers to. That's simple. Okay, boom, boom, boom. It's not that I'm cool under or like, oh, this shit don't faze me. Yeah, this shit's aggravating, but I already know the answer. And it's just this, and this. Yes, it's aggravating that you got to do this, and this, but let's just get it done and it's gonna happen.
Get over with.
Once you start figuring that part of life out, like it ain't about avoiding the problem, it's about knowing what to do when the problem arises.
And that's one of my things because I know if there's always something that's gonna pop up you weren't anticipating. You want to deal with it? No, you don't. But
Why you think I keep? That's exactly why I keep the I know it's about to be an emergency fund. That money just stay. When I was in the streets for real, I kept $5,000 with my grandmother in case I ever got arrested because I knew my grandmother was the person that no matter what the fuck I did, she was gonna come get me.
Mm-hmm.
So you hold on to this money. And I'm gonna call you. And if it turns out you gotta go just take it to the bail bonds and come get me, or you come take this piece of money of it and come get me. However it play, you got $5,000 in cash money that will come get me out of jail. It will get me out of the jam.
Yeah.
I need that. That's the problem solved now. So now if the police do take me, all right, I get a phone call. All right. Yeah, 973-777-3113. That's my grandmother's phone number. I remember that off the top of my head, man. That was Charlotte number.
There you go.
I wonder who got that number right now. I'm gonna let you know you got a lot of calls from the county back in the day. A lot of collect calls. Lot of them.
That number is very recognized in the county, okay, y'all?
Yeah. That shit might be scratched into the county wall right there by the phone.
Oh my God. What role do gender stereotypes play in these expectations? Because you know what? We got these society labels. They've shifted now because of the Me Too movement.
And because of y'all masculine ass women.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear it. I'm waiting to hear it.
No, because it's like, oh shit. I would toss the whole. I get my lighter fell. Hold on.
See? That was the woman power knocking that shit over. That's what that was.
That's bullshit because it's pink too. It's a pink lighter. But no, y'all masculine ass women, y'all want to. I get it. Y'all the head of the household. Y'all were in a position where y'all was forced to take up the mantle of head of household and forge forward with the children because niggas was locked up and niggas left and niggas ain't shit. And I get it. But the realness of it is there are gender roles. And y'all are trying to play our role. And that's why we can't cohabitate. We can't even, fuck being in a relationship, we can't even cohabitate. We can't cohabitate. Half of you are on some sort of government assistance that will be fucked up if I move in, or if you decide you want to move in with me. You depend on that because you're not sure if I'm the man for you, so you ain't trying to fuck up your money, so you rather keep this over here. And you know what? The reality of it is, if I was holding us all down this with whatever you were bringing in, it'd probably be cheaper than me trying to help you and kick in and make sure I'm good and still trying to show you a good time and make sure we have good experiences and shit. I look at my life all the time. I say, shit, I should have let Trinetta get pregnant in fucking 11th grade. I should have just let her. Why did I walk her into that clinic? I always say that because I would have made a happy home with her. I could have. And I would have saved so much money. I look at the money I've spent on women and dating and thinking that I saved myself from a kid. And that kid would have been at the best school. He would have been at a private school, probably would have been a little football nigga. I'd be sitting courtside like, yeah, my boy. Big old ridiculous chain on or something like that. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. I'm thinking I'm saving money though, because I done talked her into motherfucking going to the clinic.
Oh my God, no.
And now I done spent millions on women. I can easily say that. I got to calculate about 2.7 million on women and tricking off and just bullshit in the club and money. We used to have champagne fights.
Champagne fights?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It started one night, me and my man G, we just caught a good lick off these suckers from out of town. And we made like 10,000 each off of these niggas. So we in the club, we drinking champagne and shit, and spill a little bit on it. He like, you spill some champagne on me? So he take a bottle, he spray it on me. So I'm like, give me another bottle. And I spray it on. He like, give me a bottle. And he sprayed on. And now we having a champagne fight in the club. We buying bottles just to spray them.
Well, at least y'all enjoyed yourselves.
We did. You got to trick off that money. That's the first rule of it. That's a real rule. If you get some ill-gotten money, you got to spend some of it frivolously. That's just the rule of the street. That's the G code.
Yeah.
You got to spend some of it frivolously. You got to just fuck off some of that money because you didn't get it legit.
True. That's true enough. But I want to tap back on what you said about the masculine energy. I understand when you say that. And I understand why a lot of women have turned to masculine energy. I believe it's all women possess some masculine energy, but I think society, along with circumstances, has pushed it overboard. But I will say this as a woman. I love being a woman. I love being a woman. And I love being a woman not because of the passes that people may think I may get. It's a contribution I feel that I bring to society as a woman. because we need a balance. Like, I need your masculinity in my life for guidance, to make me feel safe, and to be a support system. You need me for the same thing, but I bring it with a different energy. It's a feminine energy. And
Yeah.
I'm not trying to demasculate you. I'm trying to build you up as a woman.
Mhm.
And I take, as me as a woman personally, I take pride in that role. With it be my family, my friends, my man, whoever it is. That's the energy I want to put into it. So that's what makes me happy as a woman. And I see the masculine energy from women. I understand the masculine energy because I myself am a single mother, but I'm also in a very blessed situation where I don't have to worry about having to rush out and bring a man home to be a father to my child.
So, so let me ask you this. Do you think in that masculine energy you could ever suppress it? Like, what would it take to suppress that energy in order for you to be with a man? Or are you past that point already?
No,
Because
I'm
I
not
feel like
past
a lot of
that point.
women are past there.
I have no problem putting away any masculine energy I possess. I ain't got no problem saying, "Oh, this ain't the place for it." That's me. I'm like, okay, so there's places you can work that. My masculine energy comes in. I need to get shit done around the house. I need to get some bills paid. Now, if I have a partner in that situation and he says, "Baby, don't worry about that, the bills. Can you just hold the house down for me?" Oh, I got you. I got you. What else you need?
Don't ask the nigga that.
Well, see, if he's providing me that security, I feel safe, I feel respected, I feel cherished, then he can get all that out of me. I'll
Oh,
ask him what
really?
you want. What you want me to do? What you want for dinner? What you need a BJ tonight? What you need?
That's always on the menu. I'm gonna just let you know you've never been wrong if your first instinct was to go with the BJ. A man should like that's how you really prove your love to a man. Unsolicited BJs. If
Oh,
you think he needs one, he needs one.
and sometimes you just might be in the well, first of all, ladies, I'm gonna say this is totally off the topic. If you know your man enjoys that, and I don't know everybody's personal circumstances, and if you are in good graces, if you feel the necessity, don't ask.
Every man enjoys it.
Don't ask.
Don't ask, just
That's
go for
probably
it.
the only time y'all like to have masculine energy because when a woman takes over and says, "Look, just sit down."
When I get accosted like that, I feel like, oh, she needs it in her mouth. She has an oral fixation. Go ahead, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm going St. Louis. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. That's it.
Oh
That's
my!
all I'm saying.
I,
That's all I'm.
and the thing about it is, there are women who love doing that. They love doing that, but at the same time,
Where
does the
they at?
partner?
You have any names in specific? You got any IG pages? Anybody? I ain't even, you ain't specific.
Okay, okay. I testify. When I'm with the right man, I enjoy it. Okay, when I'm with the right man, if he got me feeling like shit, I don't feel respected. Why would I feel motivated? Come on, I'm waiting because I know you hold me because this is what you do.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I
No,
was
no, no,
just
no. It's brewing in you because see, Vino, this is one thing about it. Even though you are brutally honest in many situations, you cannot hide the fact that you got something to say because your face says it.
No, I actually just, it was a reminiscence. That's all that was. I, man, look, there's,
Jules.
yeah, she trying to quit smoking. Oh, oh, oh no, oh no, oh man, I want to be so positive in these moments. You see, this is when the Lord be testing you. This is when the Lord be testing you. He be trying to see what kind of person you really go be in His name.
Gentlemen,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna say this much: whether the woman is trying to quit smoking, just show her that she's appreciated, and you should be getting that voluntarily. That's
Yeah,
all I
I
got
just
to
feel
say.
like she's salivating as soon as she like thinking about it and salivate. But you know, that's fat. Look, we strayed far from the path. What were we talking about again? Proving your love. You know what? You
Okay.
proved something to me today, baby.
Oh
That's
my
what I'm gonna tell her. You proved something to me today. You like
ladies.
some Cabernet, huh? Some vino to wash down the vino?
This is all I can say. The vino to wash down the vino. I am done. Oh, and y'all in the comments ain't making it no better. Okay, everybody like to grab the microphone and have a wonderful karaoke evening. I understand, ladies. I understand. Okay, the real women know what time it is. Okay, up in this piece, but man, you got to be motivational too. That's all I got to say. You got to be a little motivational. You just can't wag the shit in your face. Just kind of be a little bit more seductive with it. But the next one I got for you, Vino, because I got to get off of that shit because we'll be on there all night long. And I need to rephrase how I said that shit. But anyway, what's the difference between proving love and simply expressing it?
I want to double back now to
Mm-hmm.
what we was talking about before, because that actually brings a good spin and a good twist to the point, because I didn't think about that when I said it earlier. And maybe that could factor into why people need validation all the time, because we very much watered down expressing love. Niggas throw the word love around frivolously. We have forgot that the good Lord gave us a vocabulary so that we have the words to express what we are feeling, what we mean. And words have meanings. Say what you mean and mean what you say. That used to be my favorite saying. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I'm very precise with my words.
Mm-hmm.
I use them explicitly because those are the words that I'm trying to use. And we got the saying, yo, I love you. I love you. I don't say I love people if I don't love them. If I don't love you, I don't love you. I don't. I don't tell people I love them. I have a very small, so I've told maybe, keep it real, I've told maybe 35 people I love them in my life. I tell a crowd like, thank you, I love y'all for coming out. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
But that ain't like an individual, yo, I love you, yo, thank you, yo, I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't, maybe 35 people in my entire life I've told them that.
And I get it.
People will throw that around all day. I remember when I used to be out there gangbanging and looking, love you, bro, I love you, bro. I know you understand, I love you. Bro. No, I don't, nigga. I'll shoot you if I get the instructions to do that tomorrow. That's not love. If I get the instructions that I gotta shoot you tomorrow, you gotta get shot. But I love you, right?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not love. I've been off of how these niggas move around the word love. That shit, you can express love all you want. I don't believe in expressing love. I might say it to my girl, like, I love you. All right, talk to you later.
Yeah.
But I'm really not on it. You know I love you, right? I love you. You know how much I love you. No, I'm be like, babe, come here. I need you. And when I sit with you in silence, you know I love you. Because I'm always running my mouth. I ain't never saying nothing, but I'm always running my mouth. But if I can sit with you in silence and we can just sit and just feel each other breathe, I love you. That's me proving my love right there.
No, I feel you on that one, because some people feel that they have to occupy space, even verbally, just to enjoy each other's presence. And I'm like, you don't necessarily have to talk all the damn time. You can shut the fuck up and just chill. Enjoy the atmosphere. If you want communication, pass a blunt between the two of y'all and just enjoy the silence.
People see me on these platforms, they think I'm always like, I really spend a lot of time alone. I be alone most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm not like, if I could sit with you, I got people I can go chill with. That girl right now, she want to chill so bad. But I know she gonna put her booty on me. I don't know if I'm ready for that much booty in 2025.
Oh my God.
No, because there's a lot of booty. She got some crazy, like, and she was like, it'd be cold. You used to that cold though, because you from Jersey originally, right? And we ain't used to this down here in Virginia. I wish I had somebody to hold me. And this weighted blanket ain't enough. I'm like, oh, you got the weighted blanket? Oh,
oh,
shit.
not the weighted blanket.
Yeah. That's how they strap you out of her house. So watch out for that weighted blanket. That's how she put that shit over you. She just put it just over you while you there. Now you done slept over this bitch house by accident. It's 11 a.m. You wake the fuck up. You like, oh, why is it so bright? She done got you with the weighted blanket. You done fucked up your whole relationship now. Fucking with a weighted blanket.
Dude, just to the weighted blanket, for real.
Yeah, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Watch out.
God, the weighted blanket is the death of it. How can couples assure that they feel love without requiring daily proof?
I think the couples that really need that daily proof shit, somebody's faking. And I mean that respectfully.
Right.
Like, I mean it completely respectfully. If I love my girl and I believe that my girl loves me, I don't need to prove every day that I love her. Mm-hmm. But I can do nice things, and like I said, if I'm walking through I see some flowers. Oh, she like those. That's a nice color. All right, maybe I am proving, but that's not me even just trying. It's just me showing I love you. I don't want to have to be at the point where I'm proving. I'm just showing you I love you. Like, I'm just acting like I love you.
That's a daily
moving like I love you. Like, I love you, bitch. I'm moving like I'm moving like I love
I'm washing your drawers. I love you, nigga.
What did you want? What else do you want from me? Every night I got to prove. That was the perfect clip, because that's what I was thinking too. Every night I got to prove my love.
Yo, it was in my mind when I came. I said, you know what? I got to use that clip before we go live tonight, because that shit was so popped in my mind when you made the suggestion of the topic. But it's sad that we even have to have an environment where I'm supposed to be in a relationship, but I need to test this man I'm with that's into me every day for him to prove himself to me. I just need, because like I said, I can only speak on personal perspective. I need peace. That's my biggest priority. I need
Yeah.
peace. I need to be appreciated, or not where I'm being appreciated, where you have to kiss my ass. Just come on home, ask me about my day. If I made some dinner for you, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you. Oh, I noticed you did this in the other room. Okay, just notice the shit. Oh, I like the way you did your hair. Smelling good today. Simple shit.
Simple.
It's not rocket science. It's
It
simple
could be
shit.
so simple. Fellas, we be fucking up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, we gotta stop overthinking this thing. Just if you like, just listen to your girl. Like here, I'm gonna give all you gentlemen listening an exercise. Just like next time your girl talking for like 5 minutes, really listen. Don't pretend. Don't just, oh, what? Oh, that's crazy. Don't do it. Really listen. Really take it in and just be like, and you're gonna sit there, you're gonna be amazed. You're gonna be like, oh, I can fix that. But don't tell her right there that you can fix it. Just go fix it.
Don't do it.
Don't tell her you can fix it. Be like, oh, I know how to do. Don't tell her. Don't do that. Don't tell her you're gonna fix it. Just go fix it. Watch what happens. Her mouth gonna salivate. She gonna salivate. She gonna salivate on you. It's gonna happen. It's a miracle. It's miraculous. But you cannot tell her you know how to fix it. You just gotta go fix it. Just go fix it. You're like, huh? Oh, and then that's when you at the end of it, after you really listen, then you be like, oh, that's crazy. And then she gonna turn around, she be like, that nigga wasn't even listening. And then you gonna go fix it, and she be like, oh, this nigga was listening. And her mouth gonna salivate. You see what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen.
When y'all start
you gonna be in a better place.
You'll be in a better place because as soon as whatever went down it's been rectified. As soon as you hit the door, your cologne's in the air. That's when the
look at my sexy man coming in smelling like a problem solver. That's what she gonna say. You a problem solver. That's what your progress report used to say in grade school, didn't it? You a problem solving and excels in problem solving.
He took it into adulthood. He has manifested it, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my God. But that's why I really, Vito, I don't think you understand how much I cherish your feedback when we have these topics, because as a woman that is out here and you want to just cut through the bull and get to it, when you get not validation, but when you get a man's perception of what a woman's concerned with when it comes to this dating situation, it cuts a lot of shit out. It saves me a headache. It saves me a headache. Because the filtering process is the pain in the ass.
Look.
Yeah, that's the pain in the ass.
That shit is. I don't know if I got it in me to like this be the conundrum, right? Because I'm like, I feel like one more failed relationship, I might just have to depend on the kindest of whores. Like, I think I might just have to, I might have to depend on the company of whores. Because all I want at this point is just, a little worldly pleasure for a second. And then I don't want nothing else. I'm good. I want to get my ding-a-ling wet. That's it. And, certain visceral needs that a man has, and I need those satisfied, and then I'm off. And I don't even need that every so often. I'll beat off for months at a time before I actually want to touch a woman. And be like, I gotta touch a woman. I'm out of here.
But I always tell, and Rocky was up there to tell you also, that I always promote masturbation. I promise you, masturbation is safer than doing something stupid. Okay? That's just my
But
personal
y'all
opinion.
got so many toys and variations and options for masturbation. Man, anything we got look fucked up. I said this joke a long time ago. I said, I can't die with half a butt under my bed. It was like a quarter ass under my bed. I can't die with that under my bed, just sitting there and like something tragic happened. I'm in a badass accident and then I'm dead and now they cleaning out my shit. You find a
Half
quarter
ass.
booty with a stretched out asshole. The pussy part ain't touched. The asshole is stretched out though. It's crazy, blown out. But the pussy is intact, completely untouched. And you find that in under my bed.
Oh my God, yo.
They cleaning my shit up. That happened to Keisha Campbell, motherfucking dad. He found all his pornos when after he died. He had all the classics. Booty Thug, Brown and Browns. He had all the classics. That's what you don't want on your last way out. You don't want. You don't want everybody to know what kind of shit you was into.
Yo, I got to clear up my nightstand now.
Exact. No, I got a friend. We made a pact a long time ago, and I hope she honors it because I still intend to honor it, even though we fell out. I feel like it's a blood oath. I said, yo, if I ever hear you die, I will come to your house and fucking find everything dirty, nasty, and get rid of it for you. I got you. And you got to make that oath with somebody that somebody will come and find all your nasty shit and get rid of it. And just be like, look, or they'll come and cop to it for you. Like, I gave that to them as a joke. I can't believe this nigga kept that shit. You got to do that for your people. You gotta get somebody you like this with, though. You gotta be like this, Will. You gotta be like, we know shit.
Yeah, I know, Rocky, but at the same time, now you know if a family member was cleaning out a loved one who just passed personal belongings. I got a prime example. Even though it wasn't a family member, we had the house we rented back in Memphis, and I'm in my room cleaning out the closet. There was a dildo in there. Okay. We knew the woman who was renting the house out to us. I'm not sure if it was a tenant shit, but it was there. What you want to do? People have needs. And there's jokes, though, afterwards. See, the thing about it is people don't want to be caught up in the jokes. But if you ain't here, it don't really matter. It might be funny in the afterlife anyway.
Look, I keep it real. If I did it, I did it. It's on the books. I did it. I don't care about, like, only people I lied to about the things I've done are police and judges. It's the only people I lied to. Everybody else, I keep it funky with you.
There you go.
I keep it funky with you. And to man, look, I remember one time, some funny shit. My little cousins, they fucking around in my shits, right? Now, at this time, they knew who I was. They at the house. We just having a good time. They snooping where they shouldn't be. And they find a trophy I had it was some pimp shit. So, right, I had these girls one night. We did a big-ass show. These women made $10,000 off the stage show they did. The stage show, though, involved a double-ended dildo. So, as their resident pimp, I took a nice piece of change home after that. And I'm like, let me keep that dildo, too. I got to tell people about this night. I never go forget this night. This night was great, phenomenal. So I got the dildo. So they snooping around in my shit, and they find a double-ended dildo. So they're like, oh, V, what kind of shit you want? And no matter what story you tell them, they got this own story in their head. Like, oh, the time we found a double-ended dildo under Vino's bed. That was the whole pimp trophy. Like, and they should have known that. Like, I get it. You could feel like it was so because I had it in a silk bag. It was. I had it. You want to keep it nice.
I understand it's a bad concept because I used to sell that shit.
R.I.P. butter and honey, man. R.I.P. Yo, them bitches died. I lost them bitches, man. That shit's crazy. They was young too. They was 10 years younger than me, and they gone already. That's why I be like, the game is crazy.
Yeah, that look. Every time I look back, and I'm like, damn. I just I thank God for my blessings and for another day to try to get it right. Another day. That's all I can ask for. But I got to make sure I have a conversation behind the scenes with Big Vino, y'all. So we're gonna wrap up this live version.
I'm sorry, I've said too much. It's the Cabernet Sauvignon. I got it for cheap. It was cheap. I just grabbed one. I said, I gotta go do this podcast. Hold on, I need a sip. I'm back off the sauce.
Let me tell you something. I'm still in aftershock. So that's why I said I know we had a good conversation. I hope that y'all had some insight on proving your love in a situation. If you are in that situation, you may want to reevaluate that. But again, you could also follow my brother Big Vino Comedy on his YouTube channel as well as Instagram. And if they don't shut TikTok down, which they say they not, go follow them over there. So y'all ain't got to worry about TikTok getting shut down. But what you got popping this weekend, Vino?
This weekend, oh, this is live, right? This is live?
Live.
Okay. But all right, so I got a last minute joint. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in Fayetteville, North Carolina at Marley's Cafe. I'm pulling up and doing some surprise pop-up shit. So if y'all hearing it here first, I ain't even told nobody yet. We're doing some pop-up shit in Fayetteville. I'm bum rushing the set. We about to do some wow shit. And then I'm in Rundle Mills on Saturday at the Dave and Buster's at Arundel Mills. Now, I had a show Sunday at the Hard Rock Cafe, but Trump won. The Trump rally got it shut down. So we not doing that with no more.
Oh, damn.
Trump, look, we in for a crazy 4 years. Get your shit together now because this nigga is just...
He on that shit. He
on it already. He done shut down DC the day before the motherfucking inauguration. Like why would you schedule a rally the day before your inauguration? You're gonna have a rally basically in the inauguration. You got people so you're gonna cause problems and mayhem and all your fucking rioter people.
That's sad. That's so goddamn sad. It ain't. The thing about it is, I know there's gonna be plenty of fools out there. So for
it's
that
just
sake,
like
no safety.
Low key, it's like, and I don't mean to say it like this, but I want to root for him because the president's a felon, and as a felon, I feel like we in here. Let's go, baby. We in the building. I'm always rooting for the bad guy in the movie. But it's just like, damn, you a stupid criminal. Fuck, why are you a stupid criminal?
I just did a reel today when I was doing my work. I was watching one of my favorite movies, Heat. And one thing I love about that movie is like, if you ain't about that life, don't get into it. You can't fake it. You can't try to pretend. You can't do none of that. Either be about it or don't be it at all.
That's all. That's it. That's all. That's it. And he don't do that. He be everywhere with, and it's like, yo, Sunday night could have been real dope at the Hard Rock Cafe. That would have been dope for me just personally at the Hard Rock Cafe in DC. Yeah. I had all the other Hard Rocks from all around the country tagging the shit, liking the shit. They was fucking with the book. But now I'm like, I'm not even doing that now. So that sucks. I mean, I still got paid for it, like, because it's not my fault it got shut down. I get it, but I wanted to do it.
I feel you on that. But the thing about it is that could be a blessing in disguise because there's going to be many great things coming your way. And especially with that kind of environment, I don't think it would have been a good situation. I mean, I'm just saying because we don't know what kind of reaction we're going to get from that mindset.
I would have had the best reactions. Look, you don't understand. I'm not pro-Trump. I'm not against Trump. I don't give a fuck about Trump. I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas who run the country because I give a fuck about my local politicians. I give a fuck about the people who directly affect what's going on in my neighborhood. You know what I mean? I get there's a bigger picture. Yeah, I get that. I do vote. I've gotten out there and done what I'm supposed to do. But I gotta concentrate on the shit that I can work on.
That's exactly what to do.
Them niggas have made their decision way. They got different agendas. The people who on here I could go talk to, I could be at their door in 15 minutes. They the ones who gonna listen to what I'm saying right now. So let me talk to them. And that's how I feel about politics. But I would have had a good time with all the Trump people because I'm funny. So I'm not Democrat funny. I'm not Republican funny. I do great in front of white audiences. I do great in front of, because I went to Myrtle Beach and motherfucking the Comedy Cabana, which is a straight old Republican audience. The average age there is about 65. They're all white and they're all Republican in South Carolina. And most of them might be racist. I'm not gonna say are racist. I'm gonna say they might be though.
Allegedly.
They lead one. They have a place down there called Tar Baby Pancakes. You can't make this shit up.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got a disruptive element that came up in here. Like, ain't shit going on back here. Like, I ain't got no laugh going on right now. So, you know what, Vino, I'm going to talk to you behind the scenes real quick. Everybody else, please follow my brother, Big Vino. Make sure y'all follow. Are you going to have time to do Fat Nigga Friday tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm doing Fat Nigga Friday, and then we going to skedaddle. We're going to get on down there to motherfucking North Carolina. I'm not that far from Fayetteville. That's why me and my cousin, shout out Ace Brown. One of the best comedians in the country, motherfucker. We found out we cousins and like we really be kicking. Like I knew he was my cousin, but like I wasn't thinking when I got into comedy. I'm like, oh, I got a cousin who do comedy too. Like, and he be rocking, and he got the game like phenomenally. So he know I'm funny. So he be like, yo, you free? Could you come do? And I'm like, you know what? I got some time. That'll be right on time. Yeah, let's do it. And so now pop up Fayetteville. Marley's Cafe. See y'all tomorrow night. We in the building. And I'm going to have them high hopes hoodies on deck because it's cold outside.
Yes. Y'all make sure y'all grab that merch because Vino's merch is very unique. It basically is a good old slogan that we all need to participate in on a regular basis. So please follow my brother, Big Vino. And we're going to let y'all know when we have another conversation because, like I said, I love talking to Vino. And I'll delve deeper on when I couldn't stand his ass.
My love every day to Michele. Look at me.
Vino proves his love, okay, y'all? Vino, I'm going to holler at you backstage, so don't go nowhere, okay?
All
right, then. I'm sorry. I cut him off, y'all. Go ahead, Vino.
Yeah, smoke weed when you wake up and get your day high hopes. Peace.
That's what I'm talking about. Get that High Hopes merch over there. Make sure you check out my brother Big Vino's YouTube channel where you can check out Psychobabble on Wednesdays, Fat Nigga Fridays on Fridays, and all kind of good clips that he's going to give us on the road. Again, you guys make sure you subscribe to this channel and check out the latest episode, which I dropped on the lack of manners. The manners are gone, all right? So check it out because I'm speaking my truth on that one. But again, next week's episode gonna be real good. Okay, I'm just gonna give y'all a sneak peek. I got some DMs, as Vino said, it was a cornfield DM, and I told the individual after I got this material, "Oh, you gonna be the topic of my next episode, baby, since you are so bold." So y'all stay tuned. It'll be dropping Tuesday. And I hope you all have a blessed, happy weekend. Don't try to hurt nobody. I will see y'all next go around, everybody. Peace.
Talk to me, Michele. On the street lights on the corner. City vibes got a story. Feel the beat, don't ignore.